Ever wondered why you're not where you actually want to be in life? Well, it's time to actually think about it. You may be doing the work, you may actually think all the time that you want to succeed. But at the end of the day, who are you hanging out with? You're hanging out with the same bunch of losers that doesn't do anything. This is exactly like if you plant a lotus in between like bunch of wildflowers which are like ugly as fuck. Even though the lotus is such a beautiful creature, beautiful flower, its beauty will be diminished by hundreds of degrees because it surrounds itself with ugly things. Now, life is exactly like that. You could be a great person, you could be the best human being out there, the kindest, the hardworking. You could be the pinnacle of man or woman. But if you surround yourself with people who don't see your value, who don't uplift you, who don't support you, who don't actually drive you to do good things, well, you're basically just hanging out with people to drain you. You could be a loner. Being a loner, for all I know, is the best thing that you could do. Because then you don't have any distractions, you don't have people to please, you don't have people affecting you, you don't have people to make happy, right? But if you do have friends and they're not really driven like you, there's really no point in hanging out with them, because then all you do is basically just hang out, talk shit about others, have fun, joke around, right? These are not the people that you want to have in life, right? Andrew Tate has Tristan, and they both are brothers, and every day they do things to like defeat each other, but not in a toxic way, but in a friendly competition manner. You want that kind of friendship, like if you have a group of 4 friends, all four of you must actually try to like improve every day in a way that you will actually beat all the other people in the group. So what happens is that because there's a competition inside your group, it should be a friendly competition, by the way, not a toxic one. Because of this competition, each of you will push each other to actually get better. These are the kind of friends that you actually want in life, not the ones that you have right now. Well, alright, so today was a really bad day. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It was a bad day. Only thing that I did today was actually complete the book. I said that I would complete it yesterday, but it was too late and I still had 20 pages left to read. So I read that in the morning. Before 9 o'clock I completed the book. And I wanted to start 48 Laws of Power, but I didn't. I wanted to work on my business, but I didn't. Yeah, it was a shit day. But the one thing that I actually realized is that the people I hang out with are never going to help me be successful. Like, I used to tell, I did have a partner in my poster business, but I don't see him doing much work. Every day he says that he has to do something, he has to make this business, that business come true, or start something, start investing. He doesn't actually commit to it. So yesterday I had this great idea of changing my poster business to something unique. I have this really interesting idea. I'm not going to disclose it yet, but if it works out the way it's supposed to, it's gonna be one of the best companies in India, I'm sure, because there's no one else in this niche on the internet, and I haven't seen anybody. I researched a lot, and it's very rare to even get a producer for it. So if I actually start this, I'm sure it will be one of the best businesses out there. But when I actually pitched this, or when I actually introduced this idea, I didn't actually pitch it, but I just mentioned it and told that this has a lot of untapped potential. Like, not a little bit of untapped potential, like it is literally untapped. No one has ever tried it. Maybe in foreign countries, but not in India, no. So And when I actually pitched it to him, he was really demotivated. Like, he wasn't even actually interested. He told me that you start it after 1 month. If it makes money, I'll join. I don't want people to join after I start making money, because if this business actually works out if I actually start making money on my own, why would I need a partner to run it? I mean, sure, having a partner will be easier, but how can I trust a person if he's not ready to be with me from the start, right? Like, if I'm actually investing into this business and starting it, I don't have a backup plan. Like, if this fails, it fails. I lose my money. What he's basically saying is that he don't want to take this risk. So if I actually start making money, he'll join in. So it's like saying he don't want to take the risk, but he wants to do business with me, which I really hate these kind of people, because they're half-as committed to it. I want someone who's really committed. So when I told this to him and he reacted that way, I understood at that moment that he's basically me 8 or 6 months ago. Heck, maybe 4 months ago. Because 4 months ago, all I did was gym. And, well, I did read, but not consistently like this. And all I actually focused on was gymming, and I spent the rest of my time watching Netflix, series, YouTube, binge watching, doom scrolling, everything. So, but I wanted to start a business, start making money, and he's at that stage right now, because sure, this person actually knows a lot about businesses than me, but he's not actually putting the work. Because he today evening, a few hours ago, he called me and said, dude, I have this business plan and I want to invest in something and to make some money, stuff like that. But his case was just like mine. He had temporary outbursts of motivation, which is really inconsistent, right? There's no relying on motivation. So yeah, even though he has information about a lot of stuff, he's really lazy to pick up his balls and do some work. So if he doesn't come around to actually being with me from the start of the business, I'm not going to beg him to join. I'm just going to ask him once more, maybe tomorrow. I'm going to pitch the idea a little bit better, actually pitch it. And if he doesn't want to start with me, I don't care. I'm just going to start it on my own. It's going to require a lot more capital than if I had one more person to actually start it with. We could split the starting up cost, but now I have to deal with it completely myself. But I think it's worth it. If he doesn't want to support me, I don't want him to support me either. I don't want him to join halfway. If I actually started it on my own and I start to make money, I will keep doing that on my own, and maybe I will hire someone to actually work for me in the future, but not a partner for sure. So yeah, that's what actually I realized. The people that you hang out with, the people you think are great, might not actually be great sometimes. This person that I'm talking about, I used to actually idolize him. Not idolize him, but I used to look up to him because he has a lot of knowledge about different stuff in business. A lot of stuff, from trading to investing to real estate. He knows a lot. But this is quote, right? A man who masters one punch is going to be the person who practices 1,000 punches. That's basically what's happening here. He knows a lot about different stuff, vast stuff, but he doesn't really know much. No, it's not about knowing. In his case, I think it's more about implementing stuff. So yeah, I have to fix that up. I have to actually start my business. Today was a waste. The only thing that I did was read. Other than that, it was pretty much a waste. Nothing done, nothing accomplished. But tomorrow is not going to be like this. Tomorrow I'm going to be studying a bit, I didn't study one unit today, but I will be studying one unit, or at least enough to like get me good marks tomorrow. I have like 4 hours to study, so I will be doing that. I will start 48 laws of power tomorrow, and I will also like I'm this thing. If someone is watching this and wants to give me advice, do give me advice, because I have this question. So I have this business right now where I basically sell posters, and right now the only product that I'm selling is BTS related stuff. BTS, the boy band. Yes, I don't really like BTS, but it is what I'm selling. So we currently have like 4 posts, like basically 3 products in total, and we haven't really gotten any sales yet. But I think a better plan is to actually remove all these posts, remove all the products that I'm selling right now, make the Instagram page more optimized for my new business, and start it up from scratch again. And this time I'm going to, instead of just adding 3 products, I'm going to do like 6 products of different categories. Like if one is anime, the next one is going to be motivational speaking, stuff like that. So yeah, that, I don't know what I have to do. If I don't know if I should like build my existing one, because it hasn't really gotten off the staircase. Like it's still on step 1. I have done everything, but I'm still not getting sales. I have run ads, by the way. I'm still reaching out to different fan pages, asking them to post a story about us and stuff. Yeah, so what should I do? Should I like start running ads, or should I really change it up and start this new business idea that I have? I think it's really going to like, if that works out. Now the thing is, the idea that I have is really unique, and it's really something that would be cool to have in your lives, but nobody is actually doing it. So if I actually marketed it properly, I'm sure this will be the next big thing in this niche. So I'm not sure how to go about it, but yeah, that's the gist of it. So I have to do something about it that tomorrow. Maybe I'll research more about stuff, about this new idea that I have, or maybe I'll work on a post. I don't know. Anyway, 48 laws of power, this working on my business, studying, and then not only tomorrow, I haven't done stretching for the past 3 days. I think I'm gonna stretch a bit, and only after that I'm going to sleep. Alright, so that's it for today. I did say that I will be reviewing the Fast Lane Millionaire book. It's a really good book, but I'm gonna keep that aside for when I don't really have something on my mind to talk about. So yeah, that's it.